1. Lateral raises dumbbell. Lateral raises are one of the best isolation exercises for building well-defined shoulders, specifically targeting the deltoid muscles. To perform this exercise correctly, hold a dumbbell in each hand with a neutral grip, keeping a slight bend in your elbows. Stand tall, engage your core, and raise the dumbbells outward to shoulder height in a controlled motion. Your elbows should remain slightly higher than your wrists throughout the movement to maximize deltoid activation. The positioning of your palms significantly affects which part of the deltoid is most engaged. Palms facing forward. Supinated grip this shifts more emphasis onto the anterior deltoid, which is responsible for forward shoulder movements. Palms facing downward. Neutral grip this is the most common variation, focusing primarily on the medial deltoid, which contributes to broad, rounded shoulders. Palms facing backward. Pronated grip this engages the posterior deltoid, which plays a key role in shoulder stability and posture. 2. Face pull to arm external rotation. Face pull is an effective exercise for strengthening the rear deltoid and external rotators of the shoulder. Common mistakes. 1. Pulling the handle toward the chest, which shifts the focus away from the target muscle and alters the emphasis point. 2. Using too much weight, which causes the focus to shift toward the traps instead of the rear delts. How to perform. Use a handle on a cable machine set at eye level. Pull the handle towards your face while keeping your elbows high. Then, externally rotate your arms, bringing your hands slightly outward. Maintain proper posture, engage your scapula, and perform slow, controlled reps for optimal results. Three. Incline front raise cable supination grip. This exercise targets the anterior deltoid with a supinated grip to enhance tension. Common mistake: excessive elbow bending, which shifts the focus to the biceps. Also, avoid using a full range of motion from above the head to in front of the stomach. The movement should stop at shoulder level. Execution: sit an incline bench at a 45-degree angle. Grab the cable with a supinated grip, palms facing up, and raise the handle in a controlled motion until it reaches shoulder height. Avoid using your lower back for momentum and keep the tension on the deltoids throughout. 4. Single arm cable front shoulder raise, hammer grip. Common mistakes: incorrect range of motion. Move from the side of the thigh to in front of the face, not above the head. Using excessive weight, which reduces control and leads to poor form. Proper execution: hold the handle with a hammer grip and lift it from your thigh to in front of your face. Keep your torso stable and move in a controlled manner to fully engage the anterior deltoid. 5. Kneeling shoulder cable press, close grip. Common mistakes: sitting on your heels during execution, leaning backward to assist the movement, swinging your hands and body while pressing up and down. Exercise description: this exercise is excellent for strengthening the anterior deltoid and improving shoulder stability. Performing it in a kneeling position eliminates leg drive, forcing the shoulders to do all the work to execute the movement correctly. Kneel on the ground and grip the cable handle with a close grip. Keep your elbows in front of your body and press the weight upward without locking out your joints. Use a full range of motion while keeping your body stable. Avoid leaning back or swinging your arms to ensure maximum engagement of the shoulder muscles. 6. Monkey row dumbbell. Common mistakes: the dumbbells should not move too far away from your body. Do not rotate your wrists inward. Avoid using heavy weights that compromise control. Movement explanation: hold a dumbbell in each hand and raise them outward while keeping your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Avoid excessive trap engagement and focus on properly activating the medial and rear delts. Perform the movement in a controlled manner for optimal results. 7. Cable front raises wide grip. Common mistakes: do not bend your wrists. The range of motion should not go from below the waist to overhead. Lifting to face level is sufficient. Execution: this exercise primarily targets the anterior delts while also engaging stabilizing muscles. Start by gripping the cable bar with a wide grip and maintaining a slight bend in your elbows. Keep your core engaged and your chest upright as you lift the bar in a controlled motion until it reaches face level. Avoid using momentum, arching your lower back, or letting your traps dominate the movement. Slowly lower the bar back to the starting position while maintaining muscle tension. Focus on keeping a smooth, steady movement to maximize shoulder activation and prevent unnecessary strain. 8. Single arm cable lateral raise on an incline bench. Common mistakes. One common mistake is failing to maintain the correct range of motion. Lifting the arm too high can disengage the deltoids, diminishing the exercise's impact. Another mistake is allowing the arm to move too far in front of the body, shifting the focus away from the deltoids and recruiting other muscles. A third mistake is locking the elbow, which adds unnecessary stress to the joint and may lead to injury. Finally, some people make the mistake of leaning against their lower back instead of the side of the bench, which decreases the effectiveness of the exercise and alters the target muscle activation. How to perform the exercise correctly. Lie on your side on the incline bench and keep your arms slightly bent. Raise the cable from the side of your body to in front of your ear, ensuring your hand stays in line with your body and your elbow doesn't lock. Perform the movement slowly and with control. Nine. Incline over row barbell. A powerful compound movement to target the rear delts and upper traps. Common mistakes. Pulling the bar towards the navel shifts the focus to the lats. Pulling the bar towards the lower chest emphasizes the middle traps. Proper execution. Set the bench at a 45-degree angle. Pull the bar toward your neck to effectively engage the target muscles. Keep your elbows away from your body and flare them out. Maintain a neutral spine and avoid using your lower back to lift the weight. Don't go too heavy. Choose a manageable weight to perform the movement correctly. Reverse machine fly vs single arm reverse fly inside. In this exercise, I'll teach you two variations of the reverse fly. The first one is good, but the second one is exceptional. For the first variation, lower the seat all the way down, press your chest against the pad, and slightly bend your elbows after grabbing the handles. Then, perform a reverse fly by smoothly pulling the handles outward. However, in the second variation, which provides maximum stretch and contraction, raise the seat slightly and sit sideways. As you perform the movement, ensure that your hand passes in front of your face for a deeper stretch. This adjustment fully engages the muscles, leading to optimal growth. Lateral raises cable versus single arm lateral raises cable. In this exercise, I'll teach you two variations of lateral raises. The first one, using both hands with handles, is effective, but the second, single arm, is truly exceptional. Lateral raises with a cable provide continuous tension throughout the movement, keep a slight bend in your elbows and lift the handle to shoulder height. However, in the second variation, which maximizes muscle stretch and contraction, stand close to the cable crossover and perform the movement with a fuller range of motion than the previous version. This adjustment ensures better muscle engagement and leads to greater growth. 12. Front raise rope cable versus single arm front raise cable. This is a good exercise, but in this exercise, like in the previous ones, the stretch is not fully completed. Check it from this angle, too. The legs prevent a full stretch in negative phase of the movement. Complete the negative phase until you feel maximum stretch. As you can see, on the negative part of the movement, the legs aren't obstructed, so a full stretch is performed. This adjustment allows for more effective muscle engagement and promotes better growth. I'll help you master the movements and transform your body, so subscribe to my channel.